So you're thinking about bringing a living organism into your classroom. That's awesome. It's an incredible teaching tool, but yeah, it's also a big responsibility. Today, we're going to tackle the #1 concern teachers have about one of the coolest options out there, the classroom ant colony.
And there it is, the big one. This is without a doubt the single biggest question that comes up. And look, it's a totally valid concern. Nobody wants a science project that turns into a logistical nightmare every Friday afternoon, or even worse, for 2 whole months in the summer, right?
Okay, but here's the twist, and this is why we're doing this whole explainer. That major concern? It's actually one of the biggest strengths of having an ant project. Believe it or not, with the right setup, ants are incredibly low maintenance. They are almost perfectly suited to the rhythm of a school calendar. So how easy are we talking here? Let's dive right into the week-to-week care. I'm telling you, it's a routine that takes just a few minutes, not hours, minutes.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got the usual classroom pets: daily feeding, water changes, cleaning cages, you know the drill. Now look at the right, the ant colony. Hydrate maybe once a week, feed a couple times a week. It's the difference between a daily chore and a simple, manageable, and frankly, way cooler science project.
So how's that even possible, right? Well, let's start with hydration. Forget messing with little water bowls every day. A modern ant habitat, what we call a formicarium, it uses this cool little water tower that releases moisture slowly and consistently. You literally just top it up once every week, maybe even every 2 weeks. The system does all the daily work for you. It's brilliant.
And feeding? Just as easy. Ants have a pretty simple diet. They need some sugars, think a drop of honey, or some of that special ant nectar, that's for their energy, and then a little protein, like a cricket or a seed, for growth and for the queen to lay eggs. But here's the game changer. You only need to do this 2 or 3 times a week. That means they are perfectly fine over a quiet weekend. No one needs to come into school on a Saturday just to feed the ants. They're built for it.
Okay, so the weekly schedule is a total breeze. But now, let's tackle the elephant in the room, the long summer break. This is where most teachers get a little nervous, but I promise you there are 3 fantastic, super low-stress solutions.
So here are your 3 main options. 1. Just take the colony home with you. 2. Empower a student to become a classroom ambassador for the summer. Or 3. For certain species, you can use the incredible process of hibernation. Let's break these down.
All right, option 1 is the most straightforward. These modern ant habitats, they're designed to be super lightweight and portable. They're built for safe and easy transport. You just take the main hub home, and that 5-minute weekly routine we just talked about, it just continues. No extra work, no hassle.
Now, option 2. I think this one is just an amazing opportunity. With parental permission, of course, you could assign the colony to a responsible student for the summer. Think about it. This isn't just about getting a chore done. It's about rewarding that student with real responsibility and fostering independent scientific observation. For the right kid, this could be a truly transformative experience, something that sparks a lifelong passion for science. How cool is that?
And finally, there's option 3, hibernation. Now, this is for species that come from climates with cold winters. They naturally hibernate. What you do is place the colony in a cool, stable spot, like a wine cooler or a cool basement corner. This dramatically slows down their metabolism. It's a survival strategy they've used for millions of years, and we can use it to our advantage. Their need for food and water drops to almost zero. It's a fantastic, basically hands-off solution for the right type of colony.
So when you put all of this together, a really clear picture starts to form, doesn't it? Ants aren't just a good option for the classroom, they are almost perfectly designed for the unique schedule of a school.
So let's just recap the big wins here. They don't require daily care, they're totally cool with quiet, empty weekends, they can easily handle short gaps in their feeding schedule, and they can be safely moved when you need to for those long breaks. This flexibility, this is what makes them such a powerful and stress-free tool for you.
And really, this is the ultimate takeaway. Instead of you, the teacher, having to bend your schedule to fit the needs of a classroom pet, you have a living, dynamic ecosystem that actually works with you. It's a project that delivers incredible learning opportunities without delivering incredible stress. So, the question isn't just what happens on the weekend, it's what amazing discoveries can happen all year long.